another Gridiron Heights episode. So this week is the 8 Mile rap battle.
Yeah, I saw the title. I was like, I'm interested.
So for those of you who weren't around or just a child or anything when this movie came out, 8 Mile was a upcoming movie for Eminem, Marshall Mathers, and his story, kind of in a weird perspective way. Kind of copies this, and I think this is what they're doing with the Eagles. So let's put that here.
This is going to be good.
So right away, I see some markings on there. Hopefully they pan out, but I see please don't flush, disposable wipes, garbage, and quarterbacks. I don't know what it's going to pan out to be, but let's see what this is about.
I know what the I'm doing. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, jeez.
So
hand washing is
a myth perpetuated by Big Soap, Aaron. Aaron.
Stupid. And it says all teams are special teams when you think about it. Andrew
Luck. I'm him.
Yeah.
Him. Yo, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Allowed to be here.
Is vomit on your sweater already?
Little Caesar's hot and ready.
Stop rapping about vomit. We're up next.
Oh boy, looks like you've been slain.
Oh no.
Andy Reid is
the one.
And you got, oh my God, McDaniel. Thursday lineup, get him free. Jeff Satter's open mic, no experience needed. Wow. Do you think that the Colts actually signed him again? I hope they don't. It was fun. It was cute, but I hope
Saturday's going to tell them no. I literally think Saturday's going to say no.
Championships, 2 quarterback minimum. All right, Sundays. And then we got DJ Run CMC. Terrible. DJ Run CMC.
I can't believe it. He should have had a picture of him instead of him flexing. He should have a picture of him limping, like,
Oh, he's holding his headphones, man.
I'm talking about the little one that says DJ Run CMC. And he's flexing. And you can see him flexing. I want to see a picture of him limping, look like NFL game day.
Oh, I see his logo. Okay, I got you. Okay.
I'm a #1 guy with a high ankle sprain. Good game.
There's nothing young white coaches love more than 8 Mile.
NFC, let's get ready for the final battle.
Lance Jimmy G gave the rock to Purdy, Mr. Relevant, and I'ma still hang 30.
You had 4 QBs, whoops, now you've got none. Oh, what an offensive genius, another Devo run.
Got big dreams and think you're getting closer. What's that? DPOY, Nick Bosa.
So Toby Keith was performing. Hate to pay the man, but he's just a Nepo.
Oh man, he's so weird.
So messed up.
Oh man, that's funny.
Keith was performing. Hate to pay the man, but he's just a Nepo baby. Hey Shanahan, how many snubs you get from Brady?
All right, players. Winners decided by whoever gets the loudest.
How does that make sense?
Loud screaming. Nicky Sirianni says Nicky Sayonara. 31-7 is the final scorer. Fly, Eagles fly. Bye, Niners. Bye.
Philly wins. Oh no, the Stripes are here. Run.
Jesus, man. Not the best episode, but it was still good.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. All right, so we'll watch the whole thing again.
George,
so you thought it was kind of cool. So I'm watching when the Eagles won last weekend. We didn't get to talk about this, but I thought it was really cool that Jalen Hurts. So Teddy Bridgewater being, or not Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy. My gosh, you know what I'm talking about.
I was going to say
quarterback. What?
I was going to say, Ted Bradshaw.
Bradshaw. Thank you. He goes, all right, and he talks to the coach, he talks to the owners, he's like, all right, we'll see you in Phoenix. My first thought was like, You're not in Phoenix, my guy. You're actually in Glendale, but whatever. That was the first one. I'm like, and then the second one, he pulls out a card for Jalen Hurts to read the Eagles Fly song. And I'm thinking, Jalen, please, for the love of God, please tell me you know the Eagles song. Because if you're reading off of that paper, I would lose some respect for you because you're the main face of that franchise. Please. And he didn't even use it. So good respect for him. He knew exactly, and I'm so glad he
scored
did
enough
that.
touchdowns. He scored enough touchdowns this year to know all this stuff.
But I know, but if he didn't know it, I'd be like, what? Weird. But I'm glad he knew it, and I'm glad he sang with all of his people. It was a really good moment for him and his quarterback. When he's singing it, and please, thank goodness your job is quarterback because you suck, my guy. I like you, but damn. Even A.J. Brown was laughing at him. I don't know if you saw that. A.J. Brown was laughing at him. It was just so horrible, but the fact is the Fly Eagles Fly song has a specific rhythm, and everybody in Philly knows it. So I thought that was really cool. I just had to say that real quick.
I really want to talk about this one thing real quick. Jalen Hurts is the one guy who deserves this more than anyone. If you remember the championship game that he got pulled at halftime and Tua went in and won the game, and he was the perfect teammate, the perfect person, and he dealt with it, and he got better at throwing the ball, and now he's going to the freaking Super Bowl. And I definitely want the Chiefs to win, but if I see him win, it might be one of those moments where I'm like, that's perfect. That's a storybook ending. He deserves it more than anyone.
He does. He really
does. Like
he's gotten so much heat in the last couple of seasons, and we've used to say this, man. Fantasy, he's really good. He's really good in fantasy. When he first started, like again, and this goes back to my 3-year rule of quarterbacks. Like it takes 3 to 4 years. It really does. And people like watch him and they judge him off the first year. I hate that. Like it's different because people forget that their entire life they've only played 9 to 12 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. 9 to 12 games is a lot when you're playing from a kid. Then you go to high school, then you go to college. Like your entire season is just max at 13 games.
Yep.
I'm asking you as a rookie at 20 to 23 years old, I'm asking you to lead my team and go out and play 18,
19,
20 something games.
Yeah.
That's not easy. That's not easy. And I don't care what you say or who you are. What about it? You're going from 13 to 18 on a regular season. That's not including the playoffs. Now you add another 3 to 4 games, depending on how far you go. A rookie cannot do that. A sophomore cannot do that. It is very difficult. You get tired, and then
towards the end of the season, you're going to kind of just go down. This is what happens every year, every season. The same thing happens. They just towards the end of the season, they kind of going down, and everyone's like, "What's wrong with them?" They're exhausted. They're not used to this type of work.
No, it's very extremely difficult, and this is why it takes them 3 years to finally develop. Same with the tight ends. It takes these guys when they finally go into these roles that they're going to play every game, every snap, every everything, and they have to be leaders on top of that. It sucks, man. It sucks, but I agree. He deserves this, and I hope he really wins so he can be looked at as the top 5.
And he deserves it. Like more than anyone, he deserves to have his moment in the sun. After what happened to him in that national championship game, he deserves it.
Yeah. So let's watch this whole thing through, and then we'll see what the ending is, and then we'll call it a day.
Sounds
good. I know what the I'm doing. I'm allowed to be here.
Is vomit on your sweater already?
Little Caesar's hot and ready.
Stop rapping about vomit. We're up next.
Oh boy, looks like you've been slain by my #1 guy with a high ankle sprain.
Good game. There's nothing young white coaches love more than 8 Mile.
NFC, let's get ready for the final battle.
Lance Jimmy G gave the rock to Purdy, Mr. Relevant, and I'ma still hang 30.
You had 4 QBs, whoops, now you've got none. Oh, what an offensive genius, another Debo run.
Got big dreams and think you're getting closer. What's that? DPOY. Nick Bosa.
You said Tony Keith was performing. Hate to pay the man, but he's just a nepo baby. Hey Shanahan, how many snubs you get from Brady?
All right, players. Winners decided by whoever gets the loudest.
How does that make sense?
Loud screaming!
Nicky Sirianni says Nicky Sayonara. 31-7 is the final scorer. Fly, Eagles fly. Bye, Niners. Bye.
Philly wins. Oh no, the Stripes are here. Run.
Everybody else got dues to pay. Little Zach got a gig because he met McVay. Hamburger eats, giant play seats. You're gonna get beat. I got read receipts.
The weak ass rags don't affect me. Could have been friends from the enemy. Joe Cool in the pocket making you peg. Got all the homies back in Tizzy yelling, oh, who day?
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
All right, Gridiron.
Okay.
You can do better. You can do better. I know you guys can do better. It wasn't horrible. It made sense, but y'all can do better.